person of Ibrahim Yakubu, a mathematics education student of CK University of Technology and Applied Sciences. We are here again today to point out a misconception in mathematics and how best to correct that. So today we shall be looking at a misconception under the topic matrices. Good. The important as this topic is, it should not be nice for a student to have a perception that is wrong on it. We know how useful matrices is, where matrices is applied in our engineering sectors, even in our business planning, and so there is the need for us to always try and rule out any misconception at all that is on matrices. Today, when students as they are, usually matrices is introduced to students at the SHS level, where operations on basic matrices, talking about the addition of matrices, the subtraction of matrices, and the multiplication of matrices. And students from their experience having to know that if you are to multiply two numbers, talking about multiplication of numbers, let's say I am multiplying 6 by 5. Then when I go to change the positions of 6 and 5, I now go to get 5 multiplied by 6. And the fact that this result gives me the same answers, like 6 multiplied by 5 giving me 30, and 5 multiplied by 6 also giving me 30. With this idea, students feel that in the multiplication of matrices, the other two doesn't matter, just as it is in numbers, and that is so far from being right. So today we shall look at identifying that as a misconception and how best we correct that. Good. So let's say, assuming we have these two matrices, say matrix A having its values to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that of matrix B having its values to be 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now with that idea from that, where students can say, when you are multiplying numbers, let's say if A is a number, then A multiplied by B must get as the same result as B multiplied by A when you interchange the positions of the numbers. Now taking into consideration matrices, if I have matrix A multiplied by matrix B, I will now have matrix A, B. Then when I interchange the positions, so now have B multiplied by A, I will also have B, A. We are now here to point out that if I have AB, the result of AB will not be equal to the result of BA when you interchange the positions of A and B. Then with numbers, we say AB will give us the same result as BA, but under matrices, AB must not give us BA. So today, we shall look at how we multiply these two matrices AB, then we go to interchange the positions of B and A to see whether we will arrive at the same result. Good. So we have matrix A and then that of matrix B. So we are now coming to multiply A by B to see what that results to. Our matrix A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are multiplying it by 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. So multiplication of matrices is not their problem, but the idea that the order doesn't matter is where the misconception comes in. So you know how to multiply matrices. So to multiply this by that, we'll have 1 multiplied by 5. Then we'll add this to 2 multiplied by 7. Going there, we'll have 1 multiplied by 6, and then adding this to 2 multiplied by 8. Row again multiplied by column, we'll have 3 multiplied by 5, adding this to 4 multiplied by 7. Now I'm coming to have again 3 multiplied by 6, then adding this to 4 multiplied by 8. So in all, from here we will have 1 multiplied by 5 giving us 5, plus 2 multiplied by 7 giving us 14, 3 multiplied by 5, 15, plus 4 multiplied by 7, 28. Now I'm coming to have 1 multiplied by 6, 6, plus 2 multiplied by 8, 16. 3 multiplied by 6, 18. Then 4 multiplied by 8, giving us what? 32. So, further simplifying, we will have our AB now equal to 19. Then we have 43. We have 22. Then this gives us 50. So if AB is getting us 19, 22, 43, 50. Let's now go to interchange the positions of A and B to see whether we arrive at the same answer. So coming to have BA tells us that matrix B now comes before matrix A. So what is our matrix B? 5, 6, 7, 8. Then multiply by matrix A, 1, 2, multiply by 3, and 4. So multiply this, we have 5 times 1 plus 6 times 3. Then we go to have 5 times 2, then plus 6 times 4. Then we come to have 7 times 1, then plus 8 times 3. And also 7 times 2, then plus 8 times 4. So this gives us our BA now equal to have 5 plus 18. So our BA now equal to 5 plus 18. Then 7 plus 24. Now over there we'll have 10 plus 24, then 14 plus 32. Good. So our BA equal to, we'll have 23, then we'll have 31, then we'll have 34, and this also gives us 46. Now, when you look at AB, what did we get for AB? We had our AB, which is 19, 43, 22, 50, which is never equal to BA as well, but in 23, 31, 34, and 46. Now, the fact that the result from AB is not equal to that of BA, then we say this doesn't hold. And to say multiplication is not, the multiplication of matrices is not commutative. I hope this rules out that misconception that when you change the position of matrices, we still arrive at the same answer. Thank you.